Basically.
Hello. Yes. Welcome back. Can't remember what it's called, and I literally just told you guys. There we go. Yes. Welcome to
Totally ready.
Heavyweight RPG. I am no longer the guest DM. 80's back. I'm just filling space, basically. Filling
Literally.
filling stream minutes. With this bunch of reprobates. But yes, welcome back to what is now Spelljammer, Hot Shots Part 2, The Light of Xaryxis, Episode 1. Before we go into it, though, obviously, our sponsors. First and foremost, we have, as always, the wonderful, incomparable Loki Battle an award-winning UK-based TTRPG accessory creator. There are many books.
I forgot you were doing it.
There are many books of battle mats, little, big, and giant sizes, are full of amazing artwork that add an awesome backdrop to any tabletop game. If you are interested in finding out more, please search for LokiBattleMats.com, use the link in the chat, or look them up on Facebook, or to view their amazing artwork and shop their physical maps. And if you want to, pop over to Drive-Thru RPG, where you can find a load of their digital maps for free as well. I actually recommend investing in their Patreon. Which I do, and there's new maps every week, and they are awesome and epic, and I love these guys so much. And I'm very much looking forward to their next modular book set, which I believe is it castles, palaces, castles, and keeps, for lots and lots of high society Dungeons and Dragons, stealing from the rich folk and keeping it all for yourselves. But yes. Looking back on that, second sponsor of Spelljammer and Heavyweight RPG in general is, of course, Syrinscape. Thank you, as always, Syrinscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. You can add the sounds you will hear tonight and more to your own games. Just pop over to Syrinscape.com. There are many free sound sets included when you log in and create an account. Or if you want to subscribe, you get access to a hell of a lot more. Anywhere from beautiful musical ambience to what makes most players giggle every single time, a wonderfully timed Wilhelm scream. But yes, please check out Sirenscape.com to find out more, because epic games need epic sound. Yeah, what else? Do I still have to do it every time? Because AD's back now on his regular streams, and he's going to do the 25-minute introduction of everything. Do I still?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yes, you can find us on social media. If you search on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or just actually talk to us directly, which we'll answer you, because we're on there pretty much constantly, on Discord. You can find a wonderful geeky community, always raising as much money as they possibly can for charity, and you can find out even more about, I haven't put it on the stream and it should be there, god damn it, the charity event that we have up and coming this July, which is actually, there is a link, and I think it might be charity.
No.
I don't know. But yes, this coming July, middle of the summer, so no one's got any excuse. Please, obviously, join us for a week-long Dungeons and Dragons session. It is going to be from noon until midnight, Monday to Friday, where we are going to be playing with the Monday night lot when glory is not enough for a week, raising money for I think 3-4 different charities. I will be much better prepared to do this, and I will have it on the screen the next time we stream. But yes, for now, please obviously pop over to all of our social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or just join us on the Discord, and you can find out more information there. If you would like to listen to many, many more hours and hours of Dungeons and Dragons content, in which we, most of us, decide to try and take the piss out of AD, or everyone takes the piss out of me, please pop over to YouTube. You can find Heavyweight Gaming on YouTube. You can find the Dice of the Beholder on YouTube for Chronicles of Needham, Fables Among Titans, When Glory's Not Enough. There's some Carbon 2185, Vampire. These guys are now live on YouTube. The first 7 episodes of Spelljammer are live on YouTube. I haven't yet got around to podcasting it, or sort of like stripping the audio from it, which leads me quite handily onto the next segment, which is Spotify. If you don't want to watch us and think we're all ugly and don't deserve the time it would take to look at our faces, please listen to our lovely voices over on Spotify, where you can find every episode currently of The Chronicles of Needham, Fables Among Titans, and When Glory Is Not Enough for your listening pleasure. Rerolls. Anyone got reroll?
Nah.
Rerolls. Nah. Do you feel sorry for the adventurers? Monkey face. Donate 200 bits or cheers to give the party a reroll. They can't be used on the DM or death saving throws. They don't roll over to the following week, but there is no cap to the amount of rerolls you guys can have. Thank you very much, Tom, for giving Tony a reroll. Moose, yes. Also, I, as the DM, can earn a hero point or a reroll if you donate 500 bits, and I can use it whenever I want. I don't think I've ever had one, though, so it's never come up.
Oh.
But yes!
Let me get my little violin out.
For now, say hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello, everybody!
And look, it's got all of your classes and your levels.
Correct levels as well.
Yeah, the right ones. Yeah, I might just, because it's so much hassle, I might just leave you at level 5 for the rest of the campaign.
It's not going to be that much hassle, because I ain't going to level up every session from level 5, are we? Surely. Or are we?
Yes, a Sharadil, one of us is a monkey, one of us is a Hadozi, an actual monkey.
Racist.
What?
Blind monkey.
Call him a monkey, man.
He's a monkey.
He's a Hadozi.
He's a Hadozi. I apologize. But yes, is everyone ready for Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Affirmative, Captain.
Okay. So, previously, in your Spelljammer adventures, you came together what seems like an age ago, but it's only actually a couple of weeks. When you first met on your first day at Spelljammer Academy for your induction into the elite of the Astral Navy of Toril. You did okay in some of the orientation tasks.
Good.
But after getting to know each other, you eventually became a well-oiled team.
Yeah.
You worked together so well, you became noticed by your betters. And after involving yourselves in some of the most secretive goings-on at Spelljammer Academy, being in the wrong place at the right time, you were tasked with leaving Toril, the first one of your graduating class, to be sent abroad to recover an adamantine meteorite from beneath the noses of a hive of beholders. You tricked the beholder kin into leaving the adamantine meteorite unguarded,
Biggie.
but for a large, strange-looking ogre that you did away with quite quickly, and while getting attacked, but eventually making it back to Toril, you also then thwarted a pirate attack on the academy itself. It was then, a week later, in your graduation, that you all graduated with honours and the thanks of your teachers, your instructors, and all of the rulers of Spelljammer Academy. You were, or it was suggested to you, that you would be going on, or be put on, an astral placement program, where you would be waiting for a captain, friendly with the academy, to come and pick you up, take you on into their crew, and take you out into the stars across the astral sea.
Wow.
It is then that we find you no longer on the island of Nimbral, but still on Toril, a small town that you're too drunk to remember the name of, on the coast, where you can just see the island of Nimbral at a distance, far out to sea. You have sobered up enough that you have, while in a tavern, noticed a trader with some particularly fine wares. And we find at least two of you now, you Fang and you Yaz, currently in negotiation with this trader. The trader is a young... he seems young, or he appears young, but his elocution, his language, the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, he appears far older than his face, as he constantly stretches his back and calls you both kind of Sonny Jim or youngster.
He's mid-30s.
Fuck you.
Hold on. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah. But yes, he now sits in front of you, this young human male, and just kind of looks at you both. So, we have this cloak of protection with royal purple, beautifully inlaid with glitter so it shines like the stars of the astral sky. And also this short sword for you, and points at you, Fang. And in exchange, the bag of holding and that beautiful silver sword you have there.
Yep.
Is this the best price that you have?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, definitely, yes. Would you like to roll an insight check? Is this what you're trying to say? Hang on. I'm I completely forgot to start Sirenscape. There we go. Just going to pop on
Fang's just awkwardly holding the sword because he was just about to dump it on the table. Looking at the captain.
Hand across Fang's chest, like, don't fucking give it away.
We're just gonna...
Well, I guess they're okay. I mean, sort of holds up like the finest robe ever. Like,
what is your insight check? 9. He is lying through his back teeth.
yes.
One with a 9? Oh my god.
He rolled a natural one. So,
I think it's very fair to say that you could probably take a little less for these items than what you're currently asking.
when you're looking at him, and as you've been kind of haggling, you realise that when it was just the bag of holding, because you started the conversation, so when it was just the bag of holding for the cloak, he almost didn't care. It was trading like for like. He'd probably be able to get the same price for either item, regardless of where he went. However, as soon as Fang sobered up enough to join in the conversation and pulled out this silver sword, his eyes have never left the silver sword. He has been directing his face towards each of you as he spoke, but his eyes have never left the silver sword. And as he kind of looks at you and... I suppose... I tell you what. He takes the short sword off the table, puts it into his bag, which is smaller than yours, but it just disappears. The sword disappears into this tiny little pouch at his side. And he pulls out another, almost identical looking short sword, and puts it down on the table.
When you say almost identical,
This one is almost completely identical. So it's like as if it has been made by the same blacksmith. However, this one appears to have etched into the flame, maybe etched into the blade, sorry, by some kind of acid. A flame licking the length of the blade. And as he holds it in his hand, he touches a gem in the hilt, and the entire sword flares with fire.
how excited does Fang look? I'm trying not to give
so
any...
excited. He's his eyes are just, oh my god.
I think this is fairer.
Fair enough.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know. Should I have done another insight check? No, yeah, it's too late. I've said it.
Okay. So, he very quickly whips your bag of holding and the silver sword off the table into his pouch, looks around, looks out the window, goes, well, thank you very much, very good, must be going, goodbye, and runs out of the door of the tavern.
Fang, check your sword.
I'll have a look at it. I'll press the gem.
Flares up with fire. Cool. Fang, you now have... When D&D Beyond decides he wants to work. There we go. I will add it to your equipment. For God's sake. There we are. Manage inventory. You now have a flame tongue short sword. You can use a bonus action to speak. I say speak a magic word with this one. You can use a bonus action to press in the gem on the hilt, causing flames to erupt from the blade. The flames shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet. While the sword is ablaze, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage to any target it hits. The flames last until you use a bonus action to speak the command word or until you drop or sheathe the sword. So yes, you have one of those now.
Very nice.
Well, hang on. It didn't actually add itself to your... Now you have one of those in your inventory. There we go. So you can refresh. Yaz, you have a cloak of protection, which basically means even without any armor on, you gain an additional +1 to your armor class and all of your saving throws.
So I'm invincible now.
Yes. You're still looking very weak and sickly, but yes, you're. But yes, as the trader rushes out of the bar, then, and you take in your new purchases, your barters, there is across the other side of the tavern now, quite loudly holding court. Like all of the other denizens of the tavern are kind of ringed around two gentlemen who seem to be quite loudly, but it's quite muffled through the crowd of people, orating and holding court and chatting to them. But apart from that, the bar is empty. It is just you and this crowd of people, very, very interested in what those two gentlemen are saying.
might as well wander over and put the cloak on and have a listen in on what's going on in the corner then.
He's just sitting down playing with the sword, activating and deactivating it.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Yars is still stood at the front like,
Thanks, that's batting at the edge of your cloak where he's accidentally set it on fire.
Fortunately, even if you did touch the cloak with fire, it does not burn. It is quite difficult to destroy a magical item. However, as you walk over then, Yars, you do discover the blacksmith and their apprentice. You have met them over the last couple of days, staying in the village, getting repairs, replacement for equipment you've lost, and things like that. But even now, they tell, or you come into the beginning of a retelling of the story as more and more people are added to this crowd. And the blacksmith speaks of being awakened last night by an almighty crash. And the smith kind of looks at these new people. He's like, I tell you now, this great crystalline vine burst out of the ground, punched a hole through the roof of my neighbour's bakery. I reckon it's divine punishment for the bad pies and the steep prices. There is a smattering of laughter, and he looks quite dejected. But you guess that this may be like the 5th time he's told this exact joke. And as he kind of looks around, everyone now, the more and more they've heard it, you don't see many believing faces around.
if we've been in the town, have we seen this bakery? Have we seen any damage to it today before we got absolutely...
Oh no, you were staying in this tavern, and you know that
so...
this blacksmith and bakery is across town.
Gotcha.
Closer to the town centre. You're on the outskirts at the moment. Towards the northern edge of the town, whereas the dock is at the south and the town centre is like smack bang in the middle.
And I take it we haven't met our new captain or anything yet. We're just on shore leave at the moment.
You are on shore leave at the moment, have not met your new captain yet.
I'm going to go back to the crew for a moment.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Terrible. 13.
Okay. You get back to the crew. Nothing out of place.
If we're all feeling a little bit bored, it sounds like there's a little bit of trouble across the other side of town. Or is it my round again?
Both. But yeah. Sounds interesting.
We'll take one to go, Captain.
I'm good to go.
Hipley's going to pull out their pistol and pretend to cock it. No. Ready!
Excellent. We're
Ignite
definitely
the sword again.
we're definitely in a state that we should go and help people within this village. I'll go to the bar. Somebody see to that man over there that appears to upset half of the tavern.
Captain, what do you mean by Sita?
Find out where this bloody bakery is that apparently is being attacked.
You've been to the bakery. You do know where it is.
Oh, we do know where it is. Sorry.
It's next door to the blacksmith. You have been to the blacksmith. You do know where it is. As you all drunkenly plan your next move, suddenly the earth beneath your feet begins to shake violently.
What was in that drink?
Oh my god.
You hear
Whatever that was, I'll have another.
Danger, Captain, danger.
Yard is still trying to make his way to the bar, thinks that this is just a
Drunken.
poor perception check.
Gonna look under my seat to see what we're causing it.
Just space legs, that's all it is.
Hipley, do you have wind again?
You begin
Follow
to
me.
hear the dull roar of a distant eruption. The The smith and
Definitely.
several others hurry outside.
Yep.
You
run
do
outside.
have wind. You do have wind again. Oh,
Wasn't me. As if I run out the door.
As you run out the door, Hipley, you see a sinuous, crystalline vine erupting from the ground a few blocks away towards the south. It is tall enough to be seen above 2 or 3 story rooftops, and it is growing at an exponential rate, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Screams of panic begin to rise from the same direction. Yaz, as Hipley rushes out, and the rest of you kind of find your feet with the rumbling below you, you notice suddenly, as they pull back the hood from their cloak, that there was someone standing near the bar, completely unnoticed until now, almost as if they've popped into existence. And as she lowers her hood, you see this long, flowing, kind of curly red hair tied back with a bandana. And there is a fine sword with a gold hilt on her hip. And as she turns to you and smiles, I do believe it is high time I return to my ship. You're welcome to join me. And she looks out the window. If you don't, you would be wise to flee anyway.
Anything that, apart from the presumption that's in my head, is there any sort of like uniform or anything that we can see to make out that this is the person we're meant to be meeting?
Roll me another perception check.
Okay. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Natural 16, but 20.
Natural 60, so dirty 20. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Cool. As you look or take in her garb, there is no uniform as such. There is no insignia. However, you start to see what look like, not familiar to you, like you couldn't use her jacket to plot your way across the astral sea, but her jacket seems to be embroidered with like star maps. Not incredibly detailed, but definitely star maps. And you start to see there is something slightly glowing and almost crystalline about the metal that her sword is made from. And as she winks at you, you do see in one of her eyes stars begin to swim. And she smiles and rushes out the door.
Oh god, I don't know if that's a good or a bad person now. Okay, fine, follow chase, go.
Okay.
Follow the captain.
As I rush past everybody on the outside, I was like, don't know if they're good or bad, but they're either who we're meeting or they're the person that caused this. Let's go.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to ask questions.
what? What? Hipley, Captain, where?
So, you all make your way outside of the bar. You're standing now in the courtyard, the town before you. What would you like to do? Off in the distance, there is now, you can all see, not just Hipley, this huge, growing crystalline vine punching up into the air. It is already, even since the eruption, perhaps moments ago, it is now maybe 100 feet tall and still growing. Taller and then slightly wider.
Oh my gosh, what is that crystalline entity over there?
I'm looking up at it in my best from behind heroic pose with my pistol out to the side, and there's a little homunculus sat on my shoulder. I was like, Newt, what is it? And my homunculus looks like a bullet with butterfly wings.
Okay. The homunculus kind of turns to you, full body turn, because it's a bullet. Just kind of like shakes, as if it just doesn't know.
I look over my shoulder, over rest at party. Are you coming?
Hang on, Tony, have a look at the stat block for me. Is the homunculus capable of speech?
I don't think they are.
Good. Because even if they were, I was going to stay with it. I was gonna...
Just say yes anyway.
Okay.
It's friendly to me and my companions, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say whether it can talk or not. If it did, I'd want it to sound like, what's his face?
No, I've decided no, it can't speak. It's just going to do all of his actions by very elaborate shakes or bobs.
Old is a vampire.
Is it Bullet Jill?
It's called Newt.
Okay.
So you're all staring at this vine. What would you like to do?
Yars is chasing whoever it was that just ran out.
Okay.
Captain, are you abandoning us
Where you going?
again?
We should probably go make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah, do something stupid, which on track record. Yeah, let's go. Follow.
Okay.
I've got the pistol looking at him like, what?
Compliance.
Yes. As you rush out of the courtyard of the of the bar, of the tavern, I would like you to roll me a perception check.
This is fucking ominous music right now.
Okay.
What is that? That is a 16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you are not surprised when, as you come around the wall of the courtyard, you are immediately presented with this huge kind of... Why did that suddenly go up when I turned it down?
You said huge.
With this huge...
One of those movie moments where they have to keep getting louder over the music.
Jesus,
Sorry, go on.
it keeps doing it. Okay. It is a huge, twisting mass of these crystalline vines. You've heard of creatures like this, maybe terrestrial tutorial. They're called like blights or ents. This one, though, anything organic in it anything organic in those creatures in this is replaced by crystal. And it whirls to you and makes ready to attack. I am going to need everyone to go to roll 20 and then roll for initiative, please.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god. Is this happening? We're fighting this crystalline entity. Flee! Flee for your life!
30.
Okay, let's go.
And T.
Okay.
Yeah, Spags, you don't have your magical armor bonus from me anymore because I've made Newt.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm sure I would have given somebody a blessing of the forge. So, who has a mundane armor or weapon that would like a +1 to it?
Well, no,
My weapon already has.
you were all drinking and very comfortable, so you don't have it yet.
All right, fine.
I mean, this is the last thing we were expecting.
You know, we've always been good friends. Here, take this blessing. It'll last about an hour and I'll do it again.
Have I had enough time to attune to the sword?
That would not waste it.
Does it require attunement?
Apparently so. It's got a tune down the bottom.
Then no, you don't.
Oh dear.
Oh no! Oh no!
So it's just a normal short sword for the moment then. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Unless you spend the next hour attuning to it.
Just sat in the car saying, come on, come on.
I'll be right. I'll be right with you.
Sit down and let you guys do the fighting.
So, there we go.
Oh,
This
are we
is how it
rolling?
supposed to work. Yes, roll for initiative, please.
Yeah.
That one.
That's no, not quite. Below average, but still not quite.
Okay, so Hibley.
15.
15, excellent. Stats.
9.
Yeah, Yaz.
12.
Ook.
18.
18. Fang.
8.
8. And Bobby.
14.
Nice. Okay.
Really last.
Oh, God, I love that. Okay. So.
I don't. There you go first.
I don't.
Hang on. So we're gonna. There you go. With the.
Everyone
battle
turns
map.
to dust.
Fantastic. Okay. So. There we go. Yeah, this guy goes first.
My name is Hipply.
What guy? I
am
can't see a guy. Oh, I can now.
They're very as they start to amble towards you. You can see a few further into the town. There are some. You Yars can see a few further into town. You can see a couple to your left, but they are apparently just attacking, or they appear to be attacking people running in panic throughout the town. They're not primarily focused on you, apart from the one that is right next to you, Yaz. However, it's not their turn yet. You do notice one move, like slightly further towards you. It does seem to be moving as quickly as it can, but it maybe only gets about 10 feet.
That's concerning.
Ook.
I'm charging forward after my captain. 10. Vault over my captain's head to land there and attack this dude next to him.
Everyone's got fancy with the lighting.
Okay. I did get fancy with the lighting. I spent a lot of time today with the dynamic lighting and the walls.
First attack is a 9. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
A 9. No, a 9 unfortunately does not hit.
We have a reroll.
Whee! You got 2. You got one
Got
from
2.
Tom and another one.
Cool.
So I'll use my second attack, which was a nat 1. So
You'll have to use the rerolls.
yeah, I'll use a reroll.
Okay.
Is there a crack in that wall?
22. Does that hit?
Whee!
It's not foolproof, right? Just I'm learning, okay? Give me a break.
I once got peep through the crack.
Sorry, you rolled a 22.
Yes.
A 22 definitely hits. Their armor class is 12.
Excellent. Okay. So that is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Stunning strike.
Christ, I need to know which one's which. Give me a second, because it...
Sure.
Remember, it's fine.
It's that one. Okay, so the one that goes after Yaz. How much damage, sorry?
2 plus
Millions.
6 points.
6
total.
points of damage. Okay, cool.
But that was a stunning strike. So
Okay.
can I have a con saving throw from it?
You absolutely can. And it's going to be a 12.
That's a fail.
Oh, stunned.
It
Okay.
is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Excellent.
Loser!
Okay.
Loser!
Is that the end of your turn?
It is not.
Okay.
I'm going to use more movement to come down here to this one that I see.
Okay.
And because I've used a key point, I've got one more attack as a bonus attack
Mm-hmm.
for 19.
And 19 definitely hits.
Okay. That is 10 points of damage this time.
10. Cool.
And we'll do another stunning strike.
So con save. 9. So it's stunned as well.
Just fail. So So they're both stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so let's say they are
Monk's doing the monk shit.
stunned. Okay, cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Oak, did you be throwing
Let me
shit
just check if I've
again?
got any movement left? Yeah, pretty much.
How far did you move?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. No, that's it. That's my full 40.
Cool.
Just checking.
Okay.
So that's everything. Yep.
Cool. Then it is Hipley.
So Hipley is going to step back a bit. Just up there, so I have a bit of a view.
Step back to
I am
reality.
then going to whip out my pistol. I'm going to lay down and go prone and sight along my pistol, and I'm going to shoot the one that I can see there.
The stunned one. Okay, cool. Go for it.
Yep. Do I get advantage because it's stunned, or is that melee only?
Melee, I believe.
No. Give me a sec.
No.
No, not studded. Stunned. Since when does D&D Beyond autocorrect on a PC?
It's
Studied.
quite often. It does it quite often, to be fair.
Why?
I don't know. That's D&D
Yes.
Beyond.
Any attack roll against you has advantage. Any attack roll against it has advantage. Sorry.
Awesome. That's great because I got that one.
Yeah.
True
to form.
That will be 23.
23 definitely hits.
It's now studied.
23. It is with a big, massive magical bullet. It's a D10. What's a D10? There. Oh, a 1. So that's 5 magical bullet damage.
5 magical bullet damage. Is that the end of your go?
For my bonus action, I'm going to send Newt forwards. It's going to fly forwards 30 feet. I need a bullet with butterfly wings.
Yeah, I know. Right, hang on.
It comes out at night, mostly.
Fucking things that can... Bloody players that can summon things.
Right, let me just get my creative juices flowing then. Toy. Spiritual weapon.
Don't start you. Oh, Christ. Familiars and summons.
No, a
I'm
bullet.
just going to use one of them.
It summoned the word of... Oh, shit.
I think for your spiritual weapon, it should just be 3 letters, just POW.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Then another one,
5,
zap.
6, 7, 8. Okay, so that is your... What's his name?
Newt.
Fucking pigeon.
Newt, I've named it after my sister.
It's an owl, actually.
That's an owl.
It's a squashed owl, but it's definitely an owl.
And I'm going to, with my bonus action, command Newt to fire on... How far is that one? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Yeah, it can fire on the bottom one again.
Okay, cool.
Which will be a ranged weapon attack, spell attack modifier to hit. Cool. What's my spell attack modifier?
Gets advantage.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite good actually. 2 16s, so 23 again.
Nice.
And that's D4 plus proficiency bonus. Ooh, 4. That is 7 bullet with butterfly wing damage. It's force damage.
7 force damage. Okay.
Yep. I will let you describe how it does the thing. Oh wow! It can cast spells for me as well. Yeah.
You
bit
see
of-
this bullet kind of fly forward, this small winged bullet, and as it hovers there in the air, it almost kind of compresses in on itself. And then there's a small gunshot sound, but the bullet doesn't shoot forward. You see this wall of rippling force kind of fly forward through the air and impact the one next to you. You can almost feel the waves of energy coming off it. It is looking fucked up. Is that the end of your turn, Hibley?
Movement by action bonus. That is me.
Cool. Okay. Next up in initiative is going to be Bobby.
Bobby. I'm going to move to there. That
Okay.
should be my full 30 feet of movement. And this one I am going to attack with poison spray. Cantrip.
Yep.
It needs a con save of 14.
That is 18.
It doesn't say on a
If it doesn't
If it
say,
takes
it's
half.
half. If it doesn't say, it doesn't.
Is it cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's not going to.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Nah.
well, damn.
Yeah.
Okay then. That's annoying. I will bonus action attack it with my dagger then.
Cool. Go for it.
For a
Ooh.
24 hit.
Sorry, what?
24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Because that one's not taken any actions yet. Can I use my
You can, because you went before
Assassinate.
it in the round. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
So that is an extra. What is it?
Your assassinate.
Yeah.
I believe your assassinate, if I remember correctly, just means it's a crit.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me.
It's a crit if they're
Uh,
surprised. If they haven't been, it's advantage.
Oh yeah, it's advantage. You can add your sneak
Definitely.
attack. You would have had advantage anyway because it's stunned.
So can I have my sneak attack, which is 3d6,
Cool.
as well as. Okay. It's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Not bad for a dagger.
Okay. And that's that one. There we go. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Cool. It is now the next Blight's turn. So, from around the corner, Ook, you see another one appear. And that
Cool.
is, it is going to move to strike you. So that is going to be, there we go, a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's one of the vines flies out and strikes you. The second one is going to be an 18 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay. So, as the vines encircle you, you immediately feel heat, as if they mean to burn you. But then suddenly, everywhere the vine touches on you becomes cold. And you feel warmth
Okay.
being drained from you. So, for the first hit, you take 6 points of radiant damage.
I would like to pop
And,
that out as a Herdozy.
and
So that's
5 points of cold damage.
okay.
So 11 in
So that
total
was-
so far.
11 in total. tough it out as a daisy dodge.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 5 plus 3, so 8, reduced
Okay.
by.
2 hits. 2 hits.
From the second hit, you take 4 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And only 1 point of cold damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And they are going to... There you go. You are, for all intents and purposes as well, grappled by it now. Which you can try and escape on your next turn.
That's just rude.
Yaz.
Yes.
No, yes.
Having seen Ook start taking damage, let's throw a firebolt up there. Just let me double check. Sorry, I got drawn into reading something else that I didn't realise I got at 5th level.
Okay.
So
Just to
check
confirm now, because I know what you've done at 5th level, you said fire bolt?
Bolt.
Bolt. Okay.
Cantrip.
Captain, cap.
Yeah. Get down, Ook!
Oh.
I've got a good feeling about this. Target.
You have evasion, right?
Not yet.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to spend a sorcerer point as well. So I'm going to fire off a fire bolt.
Okay.
Bolt at the one attacking Ook, and then try and hit the unconscious one after it.
Excellent. Okay.
Conscious?
Stunned.
Have we got any rerolls left?
Yes. One.
No, I don't think we did. No, I didn't use it because I had advantage. Yeah, we've got one.
That's good, because that's a natural one, and you were going in prison.
If it's stunned, you've got advantage still.
No, I was attacking the other one first.
Oh.
One that isn't done.
Yep.
You've rolled a 1, so it's not going to roll a 1 again.
It's a 15.
15 to 15 hits.
15 hits, awesome. So I need 2 of these bad boys.
And this was on the healthy one that just appeared, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
right. So that is 14 points of fire damage
14 points of fire damage. Nice.
on the first one.
Okay.
And because it's a twinned spell that I've
Twin
used.
spell. Okay, so just roll the hit
so-
on the second one as well, then, with advantage.
Roll. Well, yeah, that's a natural 19.
Yeah,
So-
definitely hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Roll your advantage anyway in case you crit.
Do that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Didn't. Good point, thank you, but no.
Dream.
6 points of fire damage.
And the one that just appeared then and began to attack Ook takes the fire, and it seems to almost be absorbed, but you can see that it is very hurt as the fire exploded across its form. The second one, as the crystal begins to absorb the fire, you can see the crystal almost begin to melt. Like, instead of a solid form, almost like watching ice just melt instantly before your eyes. And it just splooshes down into a pool on the floor. And it is dead.
Well done, Captain.
Oh my god, Captain, you actually did something for once.
Is that the end of your turn?
It is not.
Okay.
Am I allowed to use more sorcery points to do a quicken spell?
Yeah. You can use it.
No.
Sorcery points don't have to be used as an action or a bonus action. They're just something you can use as if you have them.
Okay, so quicken spell. When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, use 2 sorcery points, change it to a bonus action. So
Yes.
bonus action, fire bolt.
Cool.
At the same one. Which is a 6 plus 9, 15.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Cool. Lost one of the dice.
Jealous?
5.
Okay. 5 points of damage. on.
Come on.
I'm trying to remember where. It's the one after Bobby. There we go. There's so many of them. 5 points of damage. Okay, cool. Is that the end of your go?
What do you mean there's so many of them? There's 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that this? Did you say that this one is stunned?
The one next to you is stunned, yes.
Cool. Am I currently blocking people from getting through, or are you happy for people to pass through me if I stay here?
They can pass through the small winged bullet.
Yeah.
In that
You're
case,
like a you're like a bit of a waif, to be fair. So you know. Oh, move aside, Captain.
Don't jostle him too much, though. You'll throw him like down the street.
yeah. Excuse me, Captain. I'm unconscious. Great. Yeah. No, I'll stay where I am, and that's it.
Okay. So, after you, Yaz.
Where'd that one come from?
I can't see nothing. I've not got the stream open, so I can't see actually. I'm making use of the light.
I don't know who of you can see that one. Ook, I know you definitely can. Another one begins to move towards you. This turn, it can't actually hit you though. And then there we go.
We can't see it. It can't hurt us.
Right, I'll
Yes,
stay
it will.
there. Guess I'll stay here.
I close my eyes.
There we go.
Draw back the curtain.
Beat me to it.
And you can see another one just pop into sight around the corner as well.
Motherfucker.
In fact, no, it's going to use its full action to dash. There we go. And then stats.
Oh, hello. Okay. Is that me? Oh, it's me now. Right.
I don't like what's on that list.
Oh my god, what are all these creatures? Okay, so this is what I can see now. Oh, good lord, what is going on here? I am going to summon a spiritual weapon.
Did you pick
Yeah, I
an
am.
extra spell, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Yeah, I am full.
Was it Spirit Guardians?
No.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Oh. Yeah, I was going to say,
I'm
Spirit
joking.
Guardian is so good.
I'm joking. But you're doing it wrong. Yeah, so you summon your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I'm going to see that Ook is surrounded over here and boop, pop it there.
Give me a second so I can find the thing I was using as a spiritual weapon for you, so I know.
No,
which-
I'm not summoning a large worm.
What are you summoning?
Well, it wasn't that. It was. It is a spinning ball of gears, just like the one that is emblazoned upon my chest.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Is there a steampunk pack of characters? There must be something in that, if there isn't.
Yeah, not a free one.
Oh.
I'm going to use the same one. I don't care. Where did you want it?
Right there.
There you go.
For just $5.99 this stream, you can get us an accurate spiritual weapon.
Okie dokie. So, with a spiritual weapon,
You can control it now, so I can.
yeah, good. And I can attack on the first turn.
You can. Tony, you can now control Newt as well.
Woohoo!
Whatever form I choose. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, make a melee. Right, so out of those two that are next to Ook, do either of them look damaged at this particular point in time?
One of them, which is.
I'll go for that one.
How do you do the ping thing?
You just
Hold left mouse down.
That one.
yeah, it's gonna hit that one.
Cool.
Nice. That is a whopping. Not enough, because I rolled a 3.
3 points of damage.
3. No, to hit.
Oh, right.
I have to hit the bastard first.
That's a very good point.
Yes, 3 points of damage.
Okay, so you miss.
Yeah, I missed.
Cool.
And that's pretty much my go, because I can't. That was a bonus action, but I can't cast another spell, so yeah.
Okay. And there we go. Cool. So, next in line is Fang.
So, firstly, I'm going to try and activate the sword. Didn't work.
Nope.
Gonna get really annoyed. And let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll attack that one. Right. Level 5, things have changed. Let's see if I'm doing this right. So firstly, I'd like to cast Green Flame Blade.
Yes.
I can't light it normally, but anyway, screw that. Another one.
Exactly.
You cast Green Flame Blade as part of your attack. So you basically make a weapon attack, but you cast it as you're doing it. Which is why...
And
you
I
have-
believe you get advantage as well, because spiritual weapon.
No, Spiritual Weapon does
No.
not promote advantage rules.
Well,
written.
I think it should.
I also think it should, so it does. Go for it.
Okay.
Oh, there we are then.
I like this.
It was
DM.
worse
This
anyway.
DM's really. This
15
DM's a
to
really
hit.
good DM.
How much, sorry?
15 to hit.
15 definitely hits.
Okay, so I get to roll. What do I do? My normal sword, and where is it? A D8. Oh, and the other one's within 5 feet of it as well,
The
so
other
that
one
one can have some.
Is within 5 feet of it as well.
So that is. Let's see.
Me and you were going to have a conversation about multi-classing into Hexblade Warlock. Just throwing this out there, right?
So 8 normal damage
Cool.
and 5 fire damage.
Hang on. I've got to find which one that is. It's the one that goes after Yaz. Cool. So 8 normal damage.
8 normal, 5 fire,
5 fire.
and
The green
The
flame,
other one,
the
that-
green flame leaps from the one you've just struck onto his friend, who's right next to him, and does.
ooh, that does 8 damage.
Is that fire damage or not?
8 fire damage.
8 fire
Share the
damage.
green flap.
So that's the first one. I'm guessing I can only do Green Flame Blade once.
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
Spell.
Maybe a bit too OP then.
Yeah.
no, it's
Right.
no, but that's the thing. It's a cantrip, so it's a cantrip to make an attack. Because you've used your attack, you can use
have my
your
second attack.
You can use your second action to make an attack.
And then I can use my bonus action for a third attack.
Yes, you can, because
There
of
we
the
go.
kind of person
So
you
let's take my second one with the. Oh, that's cocked.
are. This one that you've struck. Sorry, the one that the flame bounced to. Who had originally then been attacking. Sorry. Who had originally been attacking Ook. Again, as the green flame touches it, it just begins to melt and dissipate into the floor.
Oh. Well, I'll take my second swing against the one in front of me.
Cool.
Oh, that is a 26. No, yeah, 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
Paradise.
So. But it's only 5 damage. And then.
Okay. Third
Still up.
attack. Yeah, still up.
Oh, that's a 10 to hit.
10 to hit.
No,
10
no, 9 to hit.
A 9 unfortunately does not hit. Is
Oh
that
wait,
the-
do I still get advantage on that one?
Yeah.
Because you
Oh,
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Damage.
6. No, 6 plus 3, 9.
9 points of damage. Okay. So, again, as you hack away at it, it loses all of its form. And the crystal begins to melt once more. Okay. Sorry.
I think that's me done then.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So, as your turn ends, then you see Yaz, Bobby, you see another astral blight start to make its way towards you all.
At least we know what they're called now.
You also see another one appear. And another as it comes around the corner towards you, using its full action.
I can only see one. I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can only see 4. I'm fine.
Anything. Okay.
Well, one of them died and hasn't been removed yet.
No, that came back.
No,
Another
no.
one
I thought
rocked
you
up. Yeah,
Oh, that's
it
another
died.
one in front of me.
Yeah, it died, and then another one appeared.
Oh,
from
that's
around
another
the
one
corner.
again. Okay.
And another one.
However, it is
You get an astral
now
blight.
Ook's
And
go.
you get an astral blight.
Another one. DM Beholder. Another one.
Gonna step here.
Okay.
So I'm flanking with that.
Spinning, floating ball of gears above your head.
Yeah, the spiritual
Yeah.
weapon's not going to hit
Uh,
him, so that's fine.
Look at my quarterstaff, which has been fairly useless for the past 4 weeks. Tuck that behind, and I'm just going to lay into this dude with unarmed strikes.
Go for it.
The first one is a 22 to hit.
22. It hits.
Um, six. So that's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Cool. Second strike.
Second one, 19. So that'll hit,
Yeah.
right? For 9 points of damage.
Awesome.
And
Looking
then
good.
bonus attack, I'm just gonna hit again.
Yeah.
For 23.
Yeah.
And that is 6 for 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Pow, pow, pow. Believing that it could have an effect on you and Fluffy, it immediately just
Regrets its life.
almost explodes in your face, Fluffy, as you see kind of Ook's quarterstaff just thrust straight through it, almost striking you.
No, I'm
You've
punching it.
already-
I'm giving
you're
up on
punching it.
quarterstaff.
Okay, sorry. Is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm just gonna move forward to here.
Okay,
So I'm in melee with this one,
cool.
and then that's my turn.
No worries. And Hipley.
Pew pew. I'm going to.
I just so I can check, right, that I've done the dynamic lighting correct. You can't see anything right now, can you?
No. My homunculus should be able to, though.
Your homunculus can see 3 of them, yes.
Yeah.
I reckon the wall is fixed as well.
Yeah.
Hippo's going to commando crawl
Okay.
and then crawl forward a bit more.
Okay.
So,
Can you see
5,
anything
10.
yet?
Commando crawl. I can see one.
Which one?
That one there.
Click
There.
there. Okay.
But because oh no, did I take that off? I think I took that off. Shit. I'm going to take a pot shot at that one.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no stunned ones anymore, is there?
Yes, that one.
Oh, yeah, no. That one is no longer stunned because that was until the end of Ook's go.
Yep.
So no, it's no longer stunned.
But it is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 definitely hits anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. A D10. That will be 7 points of magical bullet damage.
7 points of magical damage. Give me a second. There we go. Which one is it? Hang on. That's that one. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. Cool.
From my commander crawling, I'm going to use half my movement to take a knee. I'll just get into a knee stance.
Cool.
So I'm not prone anymore.
No worries.
Because they don't seem to be ranged anyway.
Okay.
And then Newt is going to fly down a little bit. It's going to flutter around Bobby. And is going to take a pot shot at that same one.
Okay.
That jumped out my thing. 15 plus stuff.
Definitely hits.
21.
Definitely hits.
That's my D4. 1 on the D4 plus proficiency is 3, so that's 4 force damage.
4 points of force damage. Okay. End of your turn.
Pew! Yep, that's me.
Excellent. Bobby?
How is that one looking?
That one is looking all right. You can see like a little bit of damage to it, but it's functional. It doesn't seem to be rocked by the damage that has been done to it yet.
Okay. Well then. Has it taken an action yet?
No, because it was stunned.
Oh dear. Assassinate. So yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
Yeah.
With my rapier.
You've got advantage. That's fine.
Yeah. So.
Nicely done, Ook.
Yeah. That is a 25 to hit.
A 25 does hit.
So.
Only just.
And sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. $26 points of damage.
Shit.
Assassinated.
Overkill. Your rapier carves almost beautiful patterns in the sky, and to the onlookers surrounding you, it looks as if you haven't even struck the crystalline or the astral blight itself, any of its crystalline structure,
Entity.
until you pull
A bubby.
until you pull the rapier back, and it just falls to pieces in front of you, and it is just gone.
Is it like Abyss when the water thing just gives up and it just goes?
Yeah, pretty much. God, I haven't seen that film in years.
Abyss,
I can't see anything now.
Jesus Christ, Tom, have you seen any films?
God.
You know he hasn't seen Willow.
I know. Oh, that just.
In my defence,
Disadvantage for every roll. No,
No.
just
His advantage.
Abyss.
His advantage is I haven't outright killed Yaz yet. No. So if that's gone, is that the end of your turn, Bobby?
No, I'm gonna move forward to there and attack the other one with my dagger.
Okay, cool. So no advantage on this one. It's just a straight roll.
Mm. Assassinate though works on any attack on anything that has not taken an action yet.
Not taking an action or not taking a turn?
Hang on, where is it? I need to.
One of them did take a dash action. I don't know which one that was because I can't see him.
Those two, they have taken dash actions to get closer.
Right, okay, fair enough.
hey, you guys.
Yeah, so this will just be a straight stab attempt. 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
And the 4 damage.
Chat has come to the.
There you go. Thank you, AD.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not gonna read them.
Okay. I read them. It was quick. It was easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Bobby?
Yes, that will be.
Awesome. Okay. So. Okay. This astral blight down here is going to attack Ook.
Rude.
So. There we go. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And a 24 to hit.
That will also hit.
So from the first attack, you take 8 points of radiant damage
Okay.
and 4 points of cold.
Mm-hmm.
From the second attack, you take 8 points of
Yowzers.
radiant damage
Yowzers.
and 2 points of cold.
Cool.
How is
That's fine.
Ook,
I'm still standing.
How's
how is
looking?
Ook looking?
About quarter of my health.
Okay.
Pretty
Sorry,
rough
a
then,
third.
yeah.
I've lost 2/3, so rough.
Okay.
Rough. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Should have haggled a healing potion out of that guy earlier.
What am I to you?
Can I would be able to see you, couldn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I could take another hit.
I want to attack the two next to me, but if Ook is looking a little bit beat up, I feel like Yaz would move to.
I'm on it, Captain. I'm on it.
I'm there. I'll be with him soon.
All right, I'll go back then. In
All
that
right.
case,
All right. So that's 20 feet. That's 20 feet of movement you've used.
that's fine.
I'm not rushing forward to help your friend. All of the rest of your crew are like, no.
It's like chess. He
No,
never
so
let
you'll
go
probably
of the
fall
piece.
down.
Okay.
They
Twin
were
spell.
safe, Captain.
Twin spell firebolt. I'll attack the one closest to me first, and then one after it.
No problem.
So first one is 14.
A 14 hits.
Cool beans. That does 10 points of fire damage.
Wonderful. Okay. There you go. Cool.
And 18 to hit the next one
Yeah.
with 12 points of fire damage.
Excellent. Cool. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Can't hold bonus actions, can you?
No.
I don't really have any. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Okay, so this Astral Blight is going to move forward.
Wait, no, it's fine. It's too late. I ended my go. Go on.
Okay. This Astral Blight is going to make one strike against you, Yaz.
Shield.
Oh shit, Yaz is dead.
It's going to be a 20.
Does not hit.
Shield. What does shield make your AC?
Plus 5.
Oh bollocks! It's +5, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was +10 for some reason. Fuck it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why do you think I took it? I was like, good. It was 1 in the morning. Okay, I was very sleepy.
So
Shield at level 2.
And then a strike against Bobby for 10 to hit.
Nah.
Okay. Okay, so Yaz, from your strike, you take 8 points of radiant damage
Oh shit, Captain's dead.
and 1 point of cold damage. Just to confirm, Ook, you are grappled again. Yaz, you are now grappled by this blight entity.
Right.
And then stats.
I'm coming, Ook. Wait, save the captain. We're just gonna pat Ook on the back, and you'll feel some healing pass through your body. Just gonna do a level 1 cure wounds.
Cool.
So there's my nice and shiny D8. Oh yeah, that's how do I roll a 9 or D8? That's amazing. Yeah, it's so that's 10 points of healing
10 points of healing.
for
Lovely,
you.
thank you.
And as a bonus action, I will just move the spiritual weapon around that side
Okay.
and have the crystalline entity. So I'm guessing we're going with advantage on this one, definitely. Because that was a 4. Oh,
Yep.
look, it can roll the same number twice. For a total of 11, apparently. Oh, no, I can't use that for that, can I? Damn. I can't use... what is it? Built for success for a spiritual weapon attack. Can I?
What does build for success do?
You can add a d4 to one attack, ability check, or saving throw you make, and can do so after seeing the d20 roll, but before the effects of the roll are resolved.
If it just says attack,
Add a d4 to
but if
one
it,
attack.
yeah, what I mean is if it just says attack and it does not specify spell, melee, or ranged, it means all attacks. Your spiritual weapon is technically a spell attack. So yes.
Cool. Well, that will knock it up to a 12.
A 12 does hit.
Yeah, I know.
Their AC
That's
is
what
12,
I was
but 12 does hit.
hoping for as a minimum. So on a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So that's a 3 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. I believe that's plus 7. No, plus 4. Wrong one. So 7 points of force damage.
Nice. Is that the end of your turn stats?
That is indeed the end of Stats' turn.
Excellent. Fang.
Bang's gonna look at the captain, who probably looks a bit rough. Sigh. Look back to Ook and say, "Have you got this?"
Got it.
Right. Then I'm gonna go.
I'm okay. I'm all good. I'm all good.
So
He's the captain.
5, 10, 15. So green flame blade.
Cool.
Oh, that's a 12 to hit.
12 does hit.
So that is So 7 normal damage.
Okay.
Oh, that was a full 8 for fire damage.
So what's that, 15 in total?
Yes.
Okay. This one melts once more when struck by the green flame blade.
And the other one was within 5 feet, so
Absolutely. The fire leaps to the second target.
that's another 7 fire damage to that one.
That's 7 fire damage. Cool.
And then take that extra step and hit him 2 more times.
Cool. Obviously, you are no longer grappled, Yaz.
So that's 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
And that is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. You still up?
And then that's a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
And another 7 damage.
7 points of damage. And once more, fighters show what they're made for. The astral blight melts. Into the
Wait
floor.
until I get this sword attuned. It's going to be... My first attack is literally going to be 3d6 plus a d8.
As long as you hit.
So, is that the end of your turn?
How far did I move then? It was 5, 10, 15, 20. So 25, 30. And then with feline agility, I can go another 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get into there? 25?
Yeah.
There we go. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
No, actually, no, I'll action surge.
Okay.
So, green flame blade again?
I'll have
yeah.
another turn, thank you.
You can actually, you can green flame blade again or an action surge.
That's actually a natural 20.
People say fighters are shit. They're not.
Who?
You said
says
this about rangers, and then I killed that dragon.
No, sorry. Sorry. People say fighters are boring. I apologize. Not shit. Boring.
I don't see that at
I
all.
love
No.
a fighter. I love a fighter. But if you're gonna play a ranger,
Oh, wait.
play a ranged fighter. You do so much more damage.
Right, we double the dice for
Not
this, don't
about
we?
damage, it's about the role play.
So I need another
So
D8.
role play as a ranger, but play a ranged fighter.
Okay, so I have
Trinket says
11
otherwise.
normal damage,
11 normal damage.
10 fire damage.
Okay.
Then I will take my next,
Already dead.
which, oh my god, I gotta take a picture of this. It's just another natural 20.
I'll believe you. You don't even have to fall off your chair. I'll
Why are you
believe
taking a picture? I could take a picture of a natural 20. Hold on, let me just turn it. There we go.
So
I will
This
continue
one
that conversation, don't you worry.
is 5.
I
This
can say
one
there's
is
quite a few nat
9
ones.
damage.
9.
Trinket is glaring
9.
angrily at you, by the way.
What, for disparaging rangers?
Yeah.
Trinket should tell his mum to remember Hunter's Mark. Sorry, how much was the last bit of damage?
9 damage.
9 damage.
Is it down or do I need to take my third attack?
Sorry, I didn't
Or
mean
sixth.
I didn't mean to call out Laura Bailey live on the internet. I'm sorry. It does. With your last strike, melt into the floor once more. The streets, at least around you now, are quiet.
Someone clip that shit, by the way.
Don't you dare. However, as the quiet of the streets does now drag on, you can hear faint screams.
Dragon!
You can hear faint screams from the distance, further and further south towards the docks. They emanate probably loudest from, as you look up now, the maybe 300 foot tall crystalline vine that even in the 36 seconds that you had that fight for has now tripled in size.
Precisely 36 seconds.
Fang's just grinning at Ook and starts to me like, that was 5.
He turns to Fang and goes, "Is the captain okay?"
Yeah.
He plays
Then
gonna
watch
look
out
at
for
me.
those cobblestones.
Yaz,
Hey.
the last place you saw the person you were chasing run was south. And as they mentioned, they were heading towards a ship. You would assume the docks. Sorry, Hipley, what were you going to do?
Hipley nods at Newt and kind of gestures to Yaz. So Newt is going to land on Yaz's face and kind of crawl up into just between his eyes and
And out the back.
and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds through Newt.
Boom! Headshot!
Okay.
Not that Newt. Yeah, Cure
You
Wounds.
see the back of Yaz's head. No, but cure wounds.
Yeah, 7 points of healing.
7 points. Okay.
Thank you very much.
And then Newt's going to fly back to me, and I'm going to put my gun away. So, what now?
I'm just going to wander
Shoot
back to Hipley and
healing bullets.
I was going to wander back to Hipley and say, I normally let the captain fall before I heal them.
Probably more efficient, but I whisper that.
Yaz is going to ignore his conspiring crewmates about how best to get him up in the more effective way per battle. And start running towards the docks.
Okay. Do you all follow your captain?
Like, God damn it, Captain!
Yeah.
Don't die!
Watch out for potholes, Captain!
As you all then rush off, following your captain, we are going to take a quick break.
I'm just going to cast mending on the cobbles as we go over it. Just fixing any potholes in his way, just in case.
Okay. But yes, we're going to take a quick break. Please don't go anywhere. And if you do have to, please bring friends back or refer more people to the stream to watch the second half of episode 1 of Spelljammer Hotshots Part 2, The Light of Xaryxis. Yes, we will be back in 5-10 minutes. See you in a bit.
Yay!
Hello, welcome back. We have returned for part two of Hot Shots, Spelljammer, The Light of Xaryxis, episode 1. But yes, where we left off, you had just thwarted a spontaneous attack by strange crystalline astral creatures that arrived in the streets of this small port town you were lazing about in, drinking your small earnings from the academy. They appeared almost exactly the same time as these giant crystal vine punched through the centre of the town and is now about 300 to 400 feet tall as you are rushing south through the town following the strange figure that Yaz met in the bar. You make your way through the town, and as you do, you eventually reach the outskirts of the town centre. There are very few people here. Everyone seems to have spread away from this place. The screaming has stopped, but you can hear a horrible grinding sound as the ground is constantly churned up, as the crystal vine gets taller and wider with every passing moment. Now, you can make your way around. You can make your way around the town centre, or you can go take a look.
I think we should climb it. I think there's a goose up there.
What's a goose?
I think it's a bird.
From what I saw of that person, can I discern that they cast anything to cause this, or is this
Yaz,
happen?
with everything you've seen so far, make me a history check.
Bum, bum, bum.
A goose is part bird, part snake.
Oh, like a hydra.
Yeah.
History 11.
11.
You know nothing.
Now you know, fuck all, mate.
11 is above average.
Something sparks at the back of your memory. The crystal vines, the strange blight entities. You search your memories as much as you can, but it's like trying to catch smoke. You've read it somewhere, you've seen pictures, you've heard a story in your youth. You're not quite sure, but all of this does have this eerily familiar note to it. You know for a fact you've never experienced this before, but there is something tugging at you. That the more you investigate, the more you will know or remember. But you can't quite grasp it now.
Tugging.
But not grasping.
Okay.
You're all children, though.
Let's tugging. Does it feel close? Let's go. If it's the quickest way to the docks, who's in front? Is it still Yars in front?
Yeah.
If that is the quickest way to the docks, then that's the way Yars will go.
Okay. As you rush out then into the town square, your friends and your crew following you, you quickly realize that very little of the square, or at least very little of the open ground of the square, is left. You can see the vine growing in the center. It is now maybe 60 feet wide at its base. It's a jagged, crystalline kind of outline being punched through, and you can see bricks and bricks being churned up as the cobblestone market square is just being pushed further and further out as it goes. Trees being felled, bushes and like shops and like carts, awnings, all have started collapsing and being pushed away by this vine.
Dripping hazard, Captain. Be careful.
Everyone who is looking at it and is proficient, if any of you are, roll me a nature check.
No.
Yeah.
Tin Man is not proficient in nature.
Bobby is proficient in nature.
I am. 25.
25.
Jeez.
Bobby, you step closer. And as you do, you take in more of the crystalline structure, and some of it is completely translucent, some of it much more opaque. But you start to see a kind of pulsing energy. And you've seen this before in your nature hikes, your searches for substances more difficult to procure elsewhere. You've seen the inner workings of many different types of plant. This crystal is alive. It is growing like a tree or a bush, but at an exponential rate, powered by something. There are no leaves. It doesn't appear to be absorbing anything from the air, the sky, and the energy you see running through it does seem to be pulsing upwards.
Oh, good lord.
Apart from that, as you have no magical talent, you don't know anything, you can't tell anything else.
I'm going to, I'm going to try and either use my dagger or something to try and get a sample, take a sample of this.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Oh, good lord.
Oh. 9.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's all right.
Natural one.
18.
18. As you try and make a cutting of the crystal, or chip away at it, depending on whether you consider it a plant or a rock, you feel moments before the explosion of energy occurs, a rippling of arcane magic, like focusing on your dagger, and you leap back just as there is a burst of radiant and cold energy that blankets where you were standing before drawing back into the plant, and it completely heals itself.
Okay. Wow.
Fang and Yaz and Hipley, you all feel the burst of radiant and cold energy. Even from the distance you are, maybe 15, 20 feet away from it, you can still feel the magic coming off it.
Cool. Could we maybe burn it? Seem to work on the other things.
Big.
It's a bit
Do you want to try?
big.
Is Captain still running?
No, Captain's in the
I
square
hope-
with you.
Not you.
I hope the captain is not running recklessly.
I don't know if the captain runs any other way. Captain, what do we do?
Like Phoebe.
Do we think we can do anything about it?
I've got a
Fireworked on the little ones.
60 foot wide.
I've got a flamethrower, but it looks like it'll be like holding back the ocean with like a brick. One sandbag.
If this is, does the vine that we see, the ones?
Sorry, I completely lost all of your sound.
No,
then.
sorry, it's completely disappeared. Sorry. Does this vine coming out of the ground look anything like a larger version of, like the smaller vines that we saw?
The crystalline structure is similar. Obviously in a much larger scale, but they do look similar.
Okay. This is probably whoever that person was said that we should probably get out of here And if they are the cause of this, they're definitely running from whatever. Let's do our best to try and find them, stop them, and see if they can help us to reverse.
Affirmative.
But I'm open to
Aye, aye,
suggestions.
Captain.
I
Seen
think
before.
I think Hipley wanted to clap.
Hipley, no, I really wouldn't do that after what I've just seen when I tried to take cutting of that. Don't
No,
touch
that looks painful. I don't think the goose is worth it.
Goose. Oh,
Oh, golden goose.
hey.
I can't be the only one that's read the stories. Follow the captain.
So you follow the
That
captain.
wasn't
through
an
the
order,
land.
but we should follow the captain.
Yeah, everybody stands still until Hippie
Compliance.
says, okay, we'll follow the cat.
A little bit sadly, because he really wanted to burn something. Fine follows.
Okay.
It looks too big even for my flamethrower. I'm a bit sad too.
I'm going
we
to
didn't
get
have
you
anything
I'm going to
bigger.
get you a mug that... Fucking Mike. I'm going to get you a mug that...
No.
Keep going, I'll fix it.
I'm gonna get you a
Okay.
mug.
As the captain kind of, because of his really low constitution, as he's running through the town, he's obviously very short of breath. It's very difficult for him to continue to talk and run at the same time, right? So to
And he's so far ahead of us.
Exactly.
We're just not getting snippets of what he's
exactly.
saying. Yeah.
So to conserve the captain's energy,
Follow. What's that, captain? What captain?
okay. Why has
Dabba-dee dabba-da. Do.
right? This is just a test. So you do hear random screams from the
Captain?
distance in some part. It's not the captain. It's fine.
Oh no!
But no,
He fell down a pothole.
Sirenscape stopped working then for a second, so I just needed to reset. Okay, so as you rush through the docks towards the docks, the scene at the docks when you eventually get there is chaotic. Hundreds of people swarm the piers, the streets, the alleyways, trying to push their way onto 3 vessels that haven't yet set sail. There are 2 long ships. They haven't set sail, but they are quite far away from the docks. People are jumping into the water now to try and swim towards them. And the people on the long ships are very hastily trying to get them ready to leave so they don't have to pick up any more passengers. There is, however, then a galleon that is berthed right next to the pier. However, you can see a group of thugs in black leather armour with clubs, and they're using it on a crowd of screaming commoners, pushing them back away from the ship as some other thugs then load a ship with cargo. And you can see that those thugs are under the sneering supervision of a man with long dark hair. As you approach the crowds, a cloaked figure steps out of the crowd and wipes some blood from her chin before she pulls her hood back once more, and you see the red-headed buccaneer that you met in the bar earlier. And now it's gone too loud. Sirenscape's doing my head in today. Thank you, Sirenscape. Thank you for sponsoring us. Please don't stop.
Where's Laura Bailey?
Oh, don't. And she looks at you, Yaz, as the only one she's interacted with so far. Well, hello. Glad to see you again. Pleasure. I am Captain Elena Sartell. That galleon...
Elena.
That galleon there is mine. It is currently quite a pity that I can't reach it. Would you be good enough to help me? I can promise to return the favour.
Are we about to become
Do we get
pirates?
travel too?
Oh, first of all, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We already are. Okay.
Can I insight to see, is that ship hers?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Okay, both of you roll insight then.
Oh, mine's probably not very good.
Probably better
7.
than mine. I got a 9.
7 and a 9. And she looks at that ship, the pride in her eyes. Absolutely, that ship is hers. Also, you
what's-
believe.
What's stopping you getting on, Captain?
And she kind of looks at you quizzically and just points at the large group of commoners and the large group of thugs standing in the way.
Are the thugs disposable?
They're not mine.
A fire.
Well, what are they doing then?
I'm sorry.
So these thugs are stopping people getting on the ship.
Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say you fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you shooting?
I think as the first one, I'll fire it over the head of the thugs and just shout, "Move!"
All right.
We'll be dead.
So you fire over the head of the thugs.
Yeah, by a few centimeters.
Okay, cool.
That one blows the back of their head out.
No. Most of the screaming commoners stop at the loud,
From behind.
thunderous bang from your pistol. A sound that they are not, is not common in these parts. You see most of the thugs as well stop what they're doing and stare in your direction. The thugs that were loading cargo onto the ship stop in their tracks. And the supervisor looks at you with a sneer and just slaps one of them and tells him to keep moving.
Do they work here? I said to Elena.
Yeah, I'm like, do you know that point of the supervisor? That person?
No, I'm not from around here.
But that's your ship?
They seem to be trying to commandeer it, yes.
I'll
I
fire,
want to.
I'll fire a second one and shout again, "Move!"
I want to see if she's being honest. To be fair,
Can I join in?
this seems a bit. This seems a bit dodgy.
Okay, insight checks from Stats and Yaz.
24.
From 18.
24 and 18. It is absolutely her ship.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I
Is it
believe her and
possible-
I'm wanting him again. Sorry, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Fuck it.
So,
Let-
with
let-
the second shot from Hipley, the
I want it nearer to him this time.
yeah,
I want to say you.
the man with the long dark hair then doesn't even flinch at the passage of the bullet. However, he does click his fingers, and 5 of the 10 thugs you can see stop what they're doing, put their clubs away, and raise crossbows in your direction.
I would like to command him to leave the area.
You fire that thing again, and you'll have more trouble on your hands than you know what to do with, little piggy boy.
I won't need to if you all drop your weapons and leave.
This
Sorry,
appears to
pardon me.
be this appears to be one of the only things left to get us out of here. We believe in on it.
Have you asked the captain?
How far away are we from the ship?
I will without
Without
getting the
about a 20-foot space around that guy.
well, without getting the music, because it's not kicking off yet.
Are all 11 of them grouped together in a sphere?
I will show you.
I'm guessing he's within 60
I'm
foot
stepping in
of
front
me.
of our captain, just making that clear. Human
that
shield
again.
again. Or I'm stepping in front of you. Daisy shield as usual.
Okay, guys,
I think I'd have
I'm on
stepped
it.
forward in front
I
of
can see.
everyone a bit just to fire.
have a look at roll 20.
I can
Yeah.
see. I can see.
Okay.
I'd be like,
So maybe a bit in front of him there.
In fact, I will show
Yeah.
the. I will show the chat. I will show the stream.
I think I'd
There you go.
have stepped up with Hipley.
I'm guessing that is the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah. Can I command him to flee?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I will try that then.
Well, while this is happening, can I see if there's any way at all I can sort of like move north and try to sort of sneak around, like behind this guy taking? Because I can't see any further, like above where the ship is. Is there any way I can get on the ship to try and sneak in behind him?
Hell of a jump from the end of that dock. Would be a hell of a jump.
Quite acrobatic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can try it. What's the range on command?
60 feet.
Oof. Just.
I was a
Okay.
19 on my acrobatics, by the way.
19. Do you attempt the jump?
Yeah.
Okay. While all of this is going on, you notice that your friend Bobby has disappeared almost immediately at the same time as you hear a loud splash as Bobby hits the water just short of the ship.
Oh,
You needed a 20.
Yeah.
You needed a 20. Not a nat, but you just needed a 20. The DC. That's why I kept saying it's a hard jump.
Yeah.
So you are currently in the water.
Would they have heard that?
Oh yeah. Even the crowd now has gone completely silent, waiting for the outcome of this kind of standoff. Wait a minute, stats. Do you cast command?
Yes.
Okay. Read command for me.
You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it. So I just make a big reverberating sound, audible from my amazingly immense copper-like magical metal body, just to reverberate everyone, just
Okay.
kind of thing.
Okay. As the figure in charge of all of these thugs then looks at you and is impacted by the spell, wisdom save?
Yep. DC 15.
Come on.
Rolled a 2. He looks up at you, looks further north then towards the crystalline vine, which is even now maybe 1,000 feet tall in the time it's taken you to get here, and says, "Leave the rest of it. We're going."
Fuck's sake.
And gets on the ship. Where did you think he was going to flee to? And he gets on the ship.
Ook. Sorry, as this is happening, can I say to Ook, come this way with me a minute, and can we move? I'm going to move up to here. Ook, you come with me?
Yeah, I absolutely do.
I'll turn you up a bit
Awesome.
too.
I'm going to grab hold of Ook's arm and cast Thunder Step.
Nice.
Okay. And where are you going to?
Get us onto the ship.
Oh,
and
God
try
damn
and
it.
keep them away from the helm.
I haven't made the ship. I haven't made a map
sorry.
of the ship.
Well, that was not
There must
So
be some
let's-
generic ship ones.
Let's
you know.
say there are. There absolutely are. I'm not making a map on the fly in the middle of what's about to be a combat encounter. So we'll just say the ship is that part of the dock.
Okay.
Cool. So
Is there an anchor chain I can try and climb
there
while I'm
absolutely
in the water?
there is not.
Hiplet, still pointing the gun, trying to be intimidating, hears a splash and looks to the side slightly and just goes, ah.
Being that the captain is once again in danger.
As you hear this thunderous clap, which reverberates for 300 feet around, and you see the captain and Ook appear on the deck of the ship, all of the thugs react by training their weapons on you, the captain, Ook. Everyone seems to be ignoring Bobby at the moment, but I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
What's Elena doing?
Elena, you don't know because Elena has disappeared.
Oh, cow.
What's that?
I'm just gonna be like, oh, the captain's leaving us again.
I cannot
Okay.
roll initiative for the life of me.
Would you say it's been an hour yet?
No.
About 5 minutes, it was that.
Yeah.
10.
Hipley,
11.
stats.
11.
Yaz,
Hiplet and stats.
Ook,
Pretty sure
14.
Hipley will still go first, though.
14. Fang,
6.
Bobby.
16.
Okay.
Not particularly.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
no more holding back.
All
You're
right.
holding back.
Yeah.
So, give me a moment. There we go.
I've got spell slots. I've got to conserve them.
Let's go. Right then.
Just can I clarify? Do I have a 300 gold diamond on me by any chance?
No.
Fine. I don't give a shit about third level spells. I'm just gonna blow some shit up then.
Okay. Bobby.
Right, I'm swimming.
Yes. Currently, the wall near you would be very difficult to scale. You would be able to get 10 feet up the wall for every 30 feet of movement you have.
How
Swimming,
high's the wall?
you've got half speed. So you could swim closer to them, but you could only move 15 feet.
How high's the wall, did you say?
The wall near you right now, if you want to swim around, you get 15 feet and get to an easier part of the dock. If you want to climb the wall right next to you, it is a tower, so it's about 30 feet above the water. Small tower, 30 feet above the water.
I'm just gonna have to try and move somewhere. Where I can try and climb out of this water. The wall is lower.
The other option, like I said, is if you swim closer to the dock that Yaz and Ook are on. Once you get there, it's only 5 feet of movement to get out of the water and up onto the dock.
Okay. So I can only get to there.
This turn, yes.
Is it there?
You can make a ranged attack if you have a ranged weapon from
I
the
do
water.
have a bow, but it's going to be difficult.
It is. It's going to be a disadvantage trying to fire a short bow while treading water.
Well,
He's pissed.
what else? Yeah. Go for
You
it.
know, bonus action dash.
He does. You do have a bonus action dash.
You're gonna have a 15.
I'll get
Into
you.
the boat.
With a bonus action dash, you could get there.
Yeah, I could. Huh. But that would not have me on the dock, though, would it?
Yeah, just.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, rogue, yeah, bonus action dash. Yeah.
Sort of being on top of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can still make an attack with my bow as well, couldn't I?
You can.
But now it's not a disadvantage, so that's much better. Yeah, 14.
Bobby, you get advantage on everyone.
And your first.
Oh, good. That's a 25 to hit.
Who?
Everybody.
Where's their captain guy? I can't see him on the.
Well.
How can't you see him?
No, he's not on Roll20 for me.
This guy?
It is three blocks to your right.
It's not on my screen.
What about now?
He's there now. Yeah,
Okay.
that was weird.
Weird.
He's just
Yeah.
did a 1-2 shuffle, bit of a cha-cha, and now you can see him.
Pick it back now, y'all.
Perhaps this time.
Okay, so
Oh dear.
1d6.
Left foot, let's stop. Just push him off the side. It'll be fine. Ripley,
How much
you're in
Sneak
charge.
attack, does that work with bow? Or does that have to be your melee?
No.
Yeah.
Sneak attack works with any attack you make,
That's,
ranged or melee, as long as you have advantage or an ally within 5 feet of the target.
Sniper rogues are awesome.
Can I be a
Yeah.
rogue?
You can multi-class.
Okay.
Can
Sneak
I be
attack.
a
I'm
rogue?
3 miles away with my rifle.
Fuck yeah.
That would be a sneak attack, to be fair. A bullet appearing in your head.
Would this come as a surprise to this guy getting shot with an arrow in the back of the head?
Not at all.
Damn.
He's totally expecting it. What's this?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I knew that would happen.
Your fister, so it's assassinate.
It was a surprise when you fell in the water. That was definitely a surprise.
Okay.
That was a surprise to everybody.
Well, that could have gone worse. 23 points of damage.
23
Fucking
points
hell.
of damage. Okay.
2 6s, 2 4s, and the +3. Yeah.
Cool. Boom. He is rocked and almost taken off his feet by the impact of the arrow shot from only 10 feet away. Isn't that the end of your
Everybody
turn?
duck.
I have no movement left, so yeah, that's the end of my go.
Oh no, the arrow is a massive surprise to Ook and Yaz, who just feel this arrow kind of sail past both of their heads. But yes, that's the end of your go. Ook, it is your go.
I'm going to try this quarterstaff again. So taking it off back and just swinging it around to try and hit him on the head.
Cool.
23.
Roll to hit. 23 does hit.
Very cool.
His armor class is 70. He's wearing splint mail.
Okay.
Thank you. Keep something secret, you know?
So that's 9 points of damage. Stunning strike.
Go for it. Yep. Oh no, it's a con save. Sorry, I apologize.
It is, yeah.
So you go for it.
Ooh, 4.
Fail.
Yeah, he is stunned.
Push him in, see.
Go.
I want to
Push
get
him
him.
overboard.
That was my action to attack, though. So
Yeah.
shove him now.
What's
So
the
I'm just
flag?
going to swing back round with the quarterstaff a couple more times.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry, how much damage from the first one? I apologize.
9.
9 points of damage.
So the second hit is 25, and then the
Points of damage.
That hits.
to hit, yeah. And then the third one doesn't hit. So
Does
With
he get
advantage
advantage?
for
He's
this
stunned.
one.
You got advantage.
point. I'm gonna spend a key point to up the attack with the focused aim. So that's a 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
17 would have hit as well.
It was 16, and it adds 2.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So from the first hit,
So first is 6 plus 4, another 10,
10 points of damage.
and then the final one is 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. He is already looking, after like seconds have passed, he's already looking messed up.
I told you to flee.
And his eyes have like glazed over and is just kind of standing there, kind of rocking back and forth. Is that the end of your turn?
Other than kind of like spreading myself out to try and block the captain.
With your
That's
wing
it.
flaps.
Yeah, just like.
And you still managed to knock him overboard.
Kept pushing it.
Okay.
Oh, great heavens!
You can see then all of the thugs begin to move and train their weapons on you. So let's see.
Oh shit.
That thug can get to you. Yeah, that thug can get to you and is going to strike out at you, Ook. It's got draws a long sword and a short sword as it moves towards you.
That's rude.
So first
got
strike
pad and paper
is
or
going to
something?
be natural 20.
That,
Second strike is going to be
That's a long
a
sword.
13 to hit.
misses.
And then when it's offhand, the short sword is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the first attack, the crit, you take. Roll, you son of a. Okay. Crit. Roll. There we go. You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And from the second hit, from the short sword, you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Ook
This-
is looking rough.
yeah. This guy is going to fire at Ook with a crossbow.
Of
Cool.
course he is.
17 to hit.
17 is my armor class.
17 does hit. You take 9 points of piercing damage. The crossbow bolt
Deflect
hits.
missiles.
Deflect missiles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catch
So that's how many
What's
points
that?
did you say?
would've
been?
9.
So that's 10 deflected. So I've brought it down to 0. So I'm going to catch it and throw it. Which one was it that threw it to me? I'm going to throw it.
The one
One of
that
the
the one
others.
that shot it at you was that one.
So I'll throw it at this one.
Okay, cool. Do you have to roll to hit with the?
I do.
Okay.
Monk shit.
So that's an 18 to hit
18
Monk
definitely.
for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Wilhelm scream.
Ah!
I can.
you
I can.
Wilhelm
I
now?
can. I can give you a Wilhelm scream for that. That's fine.
Don't think I'll fire it.
Okay. Cool. There we go. Right. So the next thug then is going to shoot at Yaz.
Oh god.
Good night, Captain.
Shield. Shield.
You can cast shield as a reaction, right? It's an 8 to hit, so it probably misses.
Do you need shield at that one?
No, he
I
don't
already
need
called
shield.
it. I already called it, so he's,
Okay.
he knows he's going to.
That's fine.
He's so used to getting hit, he kind of did it nervously whilst trying to look cool.
Okay.
It's
Nervous
suspect.
twitch. Shield.
Just,
Okay.
it just went off.
But doesn't it stay until your turn?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
A
So
wasted spell slots. Nobody else attacks me though.
so that's going to be a 20 to hit Yaz. Hits, yeah. Yaz, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, as you take death.
Okay.
Stay on your feet, Captain.
And then the next one is going to shoot at Fang.
Do not give them the satisfaction, Captain. Stay on your feet.
It's going to be a 21 to hit Fang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not give them satisfaction.
You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Save
Okay.
that for us.
The next one is again also going to shoot at Fang.
What did I do?
That's 14 to hit.
You're
Misses.
there.
Misses. The next
Xenophobic.
one is going to shoot at Hipley.
Okie dokie.
Hipley, that is a 16 to hit.
Shield. I can do it too. Yeah.
Okay. So 16 misses.
Yep.
Cool. The next one is gonna also shoot at Hipley. Which is an 8
Do
to
these
hit.
guys not know how to
Misses.
focus fire? Fucking hell.
Misses.
The next one also misses.
It'd be like ping, 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 ping,
And
ping.
then the final one is a natural one, so definitely misses.
Truce is unput.
There you go. Okay. And Hipley, you're up.
Hipley's going to look at them. Is going to take a few steps forward.
Start building a
Is going to roll their shoulders.
artillery.
Building a bridge.
Gonna roll their shoulders, pull a special bullet out of the bandolier, put it in the gun. Everyone knows that the gun doesn't take proper ammo, but points it at about here, and is going to cast Shatter.
Shatter,
Yep, Shatter.
please.
I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone in a 10-foot radius, which I think is everybody at the south.
So where did you say there?
About there.
Okay.
Pretty much on this dude, which everyone's in 10 feet of him, isn't it?
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, all of them Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You need to be 14.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Save. Fail. Save. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Nice.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8.
6, 7. Yeah, 8. And save. 4 save, 4 fail.
Nice. That's not too bad, I guess.
Damage.
Damage is. So this is a giant bullet that flies out and casts Shatter in the middle of all them. Does the dock count as an item? Will the dock take damage?
Oh yeah.
Nice. I think that'll take double damage then, I think.
How are we going to get on the ship, Hipley?
We can swim.
Quite refreshing.
Excuse me?
I've had two strikes, I'm sorry. 15, 21, 21 points of thunder damage.
Half on a save or none on a save?
Half on a save. It's a level 2 spell.
Okay. Need to work out where all of these guys are.
Well, they're all not. They're all dead.
So half on a save, full or not, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much damage was it? 20?
21.
21.
So 21 and 10.
10. 10. 10. 10. And 21. Jesus. 21. 21. 21. Okay. Couple of things happen. There is a resounding explosion of noise and splintering of wood. You see the 4 here. These 4 okay, are rocked by the sound, but are still standing. These 4 are rocked by the sound, but also plummet along with jagged, splintering pieces of wood from the pier itself, 10 feet down to the rocks and water below them, which means that they also take
Full damage.
exactly enough damage to kill them. Okay, so boom, 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 which means gone, gone, gone. I will remember that these bits of wood are now basically gone, and it's much more difficult for you to get there. There's now like a 10-foot gap in the wood between the actual dockland itself, the concrete dock, and the rest of the pier, which is now kind of teetering because it's lost a lot of its support. Good luck, guys. Those of you who are actually still on there. So yes,
Look, where we're going, we don't need luck.
Hipley, is that the end of your go?
Ipley blows the top of their gun, and in the gruffest, trying to be gruff voices, I said move, or stop, or get out of the way, or something. I can't remember. Bonus action, Newt. You know what to do. Newt is going to fly forwards.
Hang on.
Nope. You should have known this was coming.
I know. I copied and pasted all of the characters onto both maps before you decided to summon stuff, okay? So let me... There we go. So Newt...
Newt's going to fly out of the water a little bit, actually. Yeah, so from my shoulder... I can move him. Newt's going to fly up above this boat. And then he's going to shoot this one.
Okay.
Come on, Newt, you can do it. Damn. 9? No, 11. No,
11 to hit?
10 to hit.
10 to hit.
Yeah,
Newt's force blast just misses.
I think I shook you up, Newt. I'm sorry.
Is that the end of your turn?
Hipley is going to take... How far did I move? Yeah, I can take a couple of steps back. Hipley's going to step back there and drop to the floor.
Okay. End of it, turn then.
My gun trained forwards, and yeah, that's me.
Cool. Yaz.
If the dock was to break, Would Yars have any idea of the consequences of that happening?
Has Yars ever been swimming?
Probably not, if we're honest.
Then no.
Too posh to swim. You've been to a spa, surely.
The consequences of it would be drowning, potentially, if your friends didn't help you.
Immediate death.
And let's just say, holding your breath is based on your Constitution bonus modifier.
Excuse me, DM sir. Excuse me, DM sir.
Yeah.
Does 4 or 3 of them at least should be on the ship, not actually on the dock.
You're right. They're not on the dock.
Yeah,
Thank you for reminding me.
That's why I said it.
Much less fun this way, but thank you for reminding me.
Always looking out for you, Captain. Don't you worry.
Yars is going to try and make eye contact with Hipley. Pull like a finger gun.
There you go. They're on the ship. Okay?
Yes!
They're on the ship. It's completely cocked up the map, but they're on the ship.
The map looks amazing.
Thank you, Loki Batman.
Yeah, I was going to look over at Hipley and sort of like do like a finger gun kind of thing, pull back thumb, point down, and then
break their thumb.
So it doesn't hit the ship. Fireball.
So let's see.
I figured it out to about there.
It's a 20 foot radius.
I knew.
Sorry, Dave. Actually, no, I'll move it over a little bit so it doesn't get me.
Okay.
Well, this dude's on the ship, isn't it? Because they were hitting who?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. It won't hit Newt. You're good.
I've never got to cast Fireball before, so I really wanted to do it. Sorry.
Fun. It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
I
cool.
cast on Monday for the first time.
I didn't know how to do the circle thing, but cool.
I can't delete it.
8d6.
Yeah. I cast it for the first time on Monday and got to roll all the dice, and I was very happy.
Right. So, right. Maths is not my strong suit. Grouping all the numbers together so that it makes
Good job, you're the captain of a starship then.
Good job, I have crew to do that stuff for me.
Captain's log, something, 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 something.
Captain's log.
Captain's log.
Something, dart.
Today.
So 5 plus 9, 14, plus 12, so 26.
26 points of damage.
Boom.
Dexterity saving throw, yeah?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. 9?
Let's make a dexterity saving throw. Against what?
Your
Fireball.
DC.
Against your spell save DC.
So that's good. It's going to be 14.
Okay.
14. Lose it.
Okay. Fail. Save. It doesn't fucking matter. The amount of hit points they've got left, saving doesn't matter. Fail.
Their leader's looking a bit. If he right now stunned, like.
Fail. Okay, so 26 points of damage. Okay, 26. Give me a second. Okay. Jesus Christ. Hang on, I need to roll. I need to roll some d6. Give me a second. For falling. Yeah. Okay. Right. So. You see from Yars, as they put their hands up, a small mote of yellow, orange, and red energy coalesce in their hands as they make some incredibly intricate patterns that you've never seen them make before, until they cast it towards the dock. And you are all momentarily blinded as a huge, bright, fiery explosion fills your vision. As the corona quickly wears off, you blink it away.
I don't drink.
It's what it's called behind your eyes when you get a flash. I'm trying to sound clever, right? As the corona fades,
When the Budweiser fades.
and your vision returns, all of the thugs and the dock,
Ending.
is gone.
And 2 low-flying seagulls.
It is absolutely gone. There are currently flaming pieces of wood that are slowly being put out by the water that they're currently floating in. But
Flaming pieces of something you don't want to decide what it is.
there are burning corpses now in the water.
Ooh, the jellyfish.
One of the lifeboats has gone as well. But yeah, you've taken out all of the all of the thugs. Is that the end of your go?
Just look over at Hipley and like,
Captain, if you weren't a boy, I'd say you look hot right now. Sorry, I don't like human boys like that.
Gals tries to hide his disappointment.
I'll just turn to the captain and say, "Oh, that devastation is just so pretty. When did you learn that?"
I was thinking about, why are you wet?
6 seconds.
I'm not now.
6 seconds.
I'm fine now.
6 seconds.
I'm
Is
bone dry.
that the end of your turn?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Stats, what would you like to do?
Seeing all that, I'm just gonna have a steady walk. La 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 la. That's the wrong thing. La 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 la. Just over here. Just the one left.
Just the boss, yeah.
Just the one left.
And he's stunned.
I told you to flee, and I told thee dead.
Okay, told the dead. He has obviously had hit points removed. So,
Yes.
What's the save?
Wisdom 15.
Hang on. Just want to look at condition.
If he gets disadvantage.
Yeah, I want to look at
quite nice.
I want to look at conditions because he's yeah.
Is he still stunned though? Because it was at the end of Ook's turn.
Yeah, Ook
This
has
one-
another
yeah,
turn. This
that
is the
works,
first
yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've killed 10 people in one round.
Ah,
You say we.
No, strength and dex saving throws.
Oh, good. I thought it might be.
Yeah.
So what? Sorry, what was the save?
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. Where the hell is... There it is. Wisdom 15. That is a 12.
Oh, that's a shame. So that's 2d12.
But
Because he's already taken some damage.
He's taking quite a lot of damage.
Yeah. This is why I did this. Yeah, because
You
I'm
really should
5th
run it.
level now. So right, well that's a 9 plus another 9, so that's 18 points of damage.
You hear...
As I just pound on my chest and go. "Arrgh."
You hear once more from Stats, then emanating a resounding gong, like a death knell. The rest of you, the sound just washes over. It hits the leader of these thugs so hard that he is blasted back. And you can hear the crunching of his bone as the sound wave rocks him as he is thrown off the other side of the ship into the water. And you are left on the docks with many, many common folk still standing in the alleyways, shocked into silence by what has just occurred, with no means of getting to the ship.
There's lots of boats there. We're all right.
Mending.
Regrowing.
Mending every 6 seconds.
Okay,
It's a 1 minute. It's a 1 minute cast. Though.
it is. So what would you like to do?
Is there anything like a the planks that down get off the ship?
A gangplank.
Yeah.
Is it a galleon as in a sailing ship?
It is.
I was thinking it was an airship. I was thinking this wrong.
As,
Spelljammer
as,
vessel.
as you are all wondering what to do, the captain reappears.
There you are, Yaz.
Well, that was a very fine audition. Wonderful. Everything I've heard about you was true. Though,
You've heard of us?
from a reputable source, but I like to judge these kinds of things myself. But we seem to be a little marooned, as it were.
Well, this little boat over here wasn't within the fireball.
No.
I have a rope and a grappling hook.
A moment,
Yeah.
please.
Mm.
And she calls out, Flapjack!
Flapjack?
I don't eat.
Closer to the dock, if you will. And those of you on deck immediately feel the ship just begin to move very, very smoothly sideways towards the dock.
I want to see it visually.
You all see it move sideways, but you feel the boat start to kind of almost vibrate slightly beneath your feet as it moves sideways until it is a few feet away from the dock, and a plank automatically extends out of the side of it and drops down onto the stone.
How did it do that?
I'm going to look around. Did I see anyone that could have taken that command?
There's no one on deck. There's no one at the wheel.
Captain Elena, it's obviously your ship, but are you taking any of the locals?
The
They
local
seem pretty
wildlife.
scared.
I think with the provisions that those unfortunates, and she points at the corpses in the water, loaded on, that we should be able to take the remainder here, at least until my next birth.
Good. Yep, I'm at your service.
Then please.
All aboard!
That's took the words right out of my mouth. Wonderful. And she stalks up the gangplank.
Compliance.
I'm going to whisper to Sparks as we're walking up. If she's the captain, what does Yaz do?
Probably just looks pretty.
Okay.
Tread carefully, Yars might be able to hear you.
Me, I'm not loud.
I was whispering.
Probably just looks pretty. Bitty bitty.
Hipley doesn't like human boys, but Sparks might. Yeah, we'll help the. I speak for myself. Hipley will help the locals onto the ship, and when the last of them is on, we'll then follow on.
Okay. As you're doing it, then you will make a head count. There's about 60 individuals in total. Like families, there are a few young children, like the elderly being helped by family or friends. There are about 60 people in all. It takes maybe another 10 minutes. Even hurrying the most frail of them, some of the injured, onto the ship, it takes another 10 minutes. And with you constantly looking back over your shoulder, you can see now that the crystalline vine itself, in fact, from where you are then, Hipley, at the back, and you, Fang, at the back, then ushering people up onto the ship, both of you make me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Could be worse.
18.
13.
13. Hibley, you notice then that the crystalline vine from the center of the town has grown now to about 1,500 feet tall. It seems to have stopped growing in height, but you can now see that parts of the vine have started extending, almost like a tree canopy. Branches up in the clouds now, just spreading further and further out in all directions, like a great spider web. Fang, as you are looking up at this vine tree, a glint in the distance catches your eye, and you look further east. It would be an impossible distance for you to see anything that far away if it was not so gargantuan. But you notice another vine, maybe a few miles up the coast, as large and as terrifying as this one. And they are naught but shadows to you, but even further to the east and to the west, when you look back, you can see what looks like the shadows of trees, far, far away, growing higher, extending further outward. But eventually then, you do all get onto the ship. And as the crystalline vine that you all can see coils upwards and scrapes the sky, you can see then the captain standing on deck, surveying all that you've managed to save, and smiles at you. And she yells, "Flapjack! Take us up!" And she stamps her foot hard on the deck. You hear a muffled thud in response from below. And suddenly the galleon lists to one side. Everyone stumbles a little. It doesn't list too far, but then it rights itself.
Yaz falls off.
As the entire ship begins to creak and then rise smoothly out of the water and into the air.
It's pirate ship.
You see translucent wings extend from the sides, and it reminds you now of a fish.
The damselfly.
The world begins to fall away beneath you, as the ship you can now see is called the Moon Dancer flies through the clouds and into the starry abyss of night.
Does the world look flat?
No, it looks pointy now.
It looks like a virus.
Okay.
Ship is the moon dancer. It's just.
I hate you all. But no. Okay, so. What's the time? We're going to leave it there.
Oh.
It seems like a
Good place to level up.
good place to.
Seems like a good place to start the next 3 hours.
No, there will be no leveling. There will be no leveling up at the end of every chapter this time.
There must have been some XP in that dock. It was massive.
Absolutely was. And if you were XP leveling, that might have helped. Unfortunately, we're not, and I get to decide. Well, the book gets to decide when you level up, and it is not now.
It is not this day.
It is not. But yes, we're back.
Yay.
Hot Shots Part 2, and hot shots being the operative word. That was a very hot shot from Captain Yaz. Very explosive.
Finally doing something good.
Oh,
No.
Didn't die once.
Took a fireball to do it, but
In all fairness, you never went to 0 hit points, and you killed a lot of people. You hit
And
so many people.
In all fairness, you saved me from what I was going to do. I got to use a cantrip instead of a 3rd level spell, so that's nice.
But yes, thank you very much for tuning back in to Hot Shots Part 2. Thank you very much for joining us. We hope you will join us for many, many more parts now. There are at least, I reckon there's at least 10 sessions of this. And then afterwards, who knows? We're going off the book. We're going off the map. We have no idea where we're going after that. If you all still want to play, and we will see.
Boldly. We're going to go boldly where no one has gone before.
we're going to see how far we can push yours.
If Yaz survives that long.
God.
We'll just be
Yaz is
weekend at burying him.
Yaz is going to survive if he has to drag him along by the scruff of his neck.
Emotional damage.
But yes, thank you very much, obviously, for joining us. Please stay tuned. Please join us for more and more wonderful streams. There will be a stream tomorrow night. There is a new stream starting, a new campaign set in the awesome, expansive world of Colossus. That is also perhaps set around about the same timeline as all the other wonderful campaigns that are currently going on in Colossus, which you can catch Mondays and Tuesday nights. Tomorrow, I swear to God, he posted it somewhere. I cannot remember what it's called.
Something like the Whispers of Dragons.
Whispers of Dragons.
There's no Whispers in Colossus.
There aren't any whispers in Colossus. He doesn't know how to whisper. But yes.
Dragons or something?
It is the Whispers of Dragons. Join us, join AD and a new group of players, some familiar faces, but a new group of players in Colossus to run through session 1 of the Whispers of Dragons. Also, please join us then on, I don't know whether the Shana's Lot is starting this Saturday or next Saturday. Might be this Saturday, don't know. If you're up that late, very, very late, you can watch D&D. But please join us.
All I care about is Sunday. That's all I care about.
He doesn't mean that, AD. Please, however, join us on Sunday.
Whisperings. Just, there you go.
No, it's the Whispers.
Whisperings.
No, it's Whisperings. I'm looking at it. It's in announcements. Scroll up a bit.
There's no Whisperings in Colossus then.
All right, fine. Anyway, more importantly, please join us on Sunday night at 7:30 for the return of the Chronicles of Needham.
God, I've been waiting for that for so long.
Episode 90, where I get to do the quickest, most concise rundown of 89 episodes that I have ever done, because we've had so much of a break. I might, in fact, record a video and just play it at
the
double
campaign will
speed.
start again the week after.
But then I get to start the session and say roll initiative and potentially make Greg eat his words. Their words. Back. Their words. Yes, so please join us on Sunday night for the return of the Chronicles of Needham. If you want to catch up, you can do so. Just, there are some wonderful episodes. You can obviously catch everything from When Glory Is Not Enough and Fables Among Titans on YouTube by checking out Heavyweight Gaming. You can check out previous episodes of the Chronicles of Needham by jumping onto Dice of the Beholder, our YouTube, or search for all of those titles on Spotify as well. Apart from that, as always, thank you very much to those who have watched. Thank you very much to those who will watch. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves and each other. We love you guys. It's a Heavyweight RPG stream. Say goodnight, players.
Good night, players.
Good night, players.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.